Standard 8 Subject History. Lesson number 3 Effects of British Rule Part 3. Commercialization of Agriculture. The Indian peasants mainly produce the food grains. The Britishers encouraged the production of the cash crops such as cotton, indigo, tobacco, tea, etc. The shift of production towards the cash crops rather than food grains is called as commercialization of agriculture. Famine. India experienced many serious famines between the years 1860 to 1900. The Britishers did not take any measures to help the suffering peasants, nor did they spend any money on irrigation projects. Consequences of new land revenue system. As a result of new land revenue system, the peasants were exploited by government, landlords, moneylenders and merchants. How did the new land revenue system affect the Indian farmers? Often, the peasants have to sell their farm produce at whatever price they could get in order to pay the tax revenue. By seeing their need for money, traders and middlemen began to buy agricultural produce at a very low price. At times, the peasants were forced to pledge their land with village moneylenders in order to pay land revenue. Many peasants became debtors. In order to pay their debts, they had to sell their lands. Decline of traditional industries in India. The economic policies of British had very destructive effects on the Indian economy. How did the British economic policy affect the Indian industries? The British government imposed heavy taxes on the goods exported from India to England. On the other hand, the duty on goods imported to India from England was very less. Moreover, the British goods were sold at a cheap rate because they were manufactured in a large factories in a very low price. The Indian artisans found it very difficult to compete with those cheap goods. As a result, many Indian industries were closed down and many artisans lost their livelihood. Development of new industries in India. Kawasji Nanabhai started the first cotton textile mill in Mumbai in 1853. The first jute mill was started at Rishra in Bengal in 1855. Jamshedji Tata established Tata Iron and Steel Company at Jamshedpur in 1907. Gradually, coal, metal, sugar, cement and chemical industries were also started in India. It should be noted that the Indians started these industries in spite of many difficulties such as lack of government support, lack of capital and lack of experience in management. Social and cultural effects. The Britishers showed the interest in studying Indian traditions, history, literature, arts, music and Indian flora and fauna. Sir William Jones, a British officer, founded the Asiatic Society of Bengal in Kolkata in 1784. Max Muller, a German thinker, was a great scholar of Indian religions and languages. These men inspired the Indians to study their own religion, history, and tradition. Certain laws enacted by the British brought about certain changes in the Indian society. Lord Bentinck passed an act in 1829 prohibiting the practice of sati. In 1856, Lord Dalhousie passed an act allowing widow remarriage. In 1835, on the recommendations of Lord Macaulay, Western education was introduced in India. Through the new system of education, Indians were introduced to new Western ideas, modern reforms, science, and technology. Universities were established at Mumbai, Madras, and Kolkata in 1857. The educated middle class led the social renaissance movement in India. In the 19th century, there was a spread of new values such as humanism, rationalism, democracy, nationalism, and liberalism. The influence of these values also could be seen in the Indian society. Thank you.